Hey there, Johnny Daniel, your Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. Hey, I thought I would show you the project I'm working on. So hopefully to finish for this weekend, if not next weekend. It's a little box with a little Velcro. Cute, right? You can put a gift card in here. I'm also working, right now I'm doing the gift card ones, but I've also got an idea for a tic-tac-toe box as well as a nail care kind of box. Stocking stuffer kind of stuff is what I'm working on. So I'm using Snowy Wonder stamp set. I've got all of the measurements for you because I've taken the box apart and measured every single piece. So I thought that might be helpful to you if you want to do this. And I've got some Velcro. One note, when you do the Velcro, you gotta leave it for a couple minutes just to let the adhesive set because the Velcro is pretty strong. So I'm just bending all of my score lines on my treat box. Okay, that's what you want to do before you peel any of it. Okay, so just a quick note that there's tear and tape there and tear and tape here as well as here, but I just wanted to let you know. So these tuck in like this, and then these fold over. So we're gonna get these peeled off. These come like this. I think it's $10 for 10 of them, plus shipping and tax, of course, but fairly reasonable for a box when you're paying $1.25 for, you know, one at Dollar Tree that may or may not close, right? So I'm going to show you that these close. So we've got this, we've got this. This is the inside of your box, okay? And then we've got these little guys, and we peel these off. Now this is all part of that kit, and then you just try to line up as best you can. If you don't hit it perfect, hey, it's handmade, right? But there you go. So there's your box, okay? And then I've got all the pieces. Now, here's the measurements for it. So the inner white mat goes with one of these guys, okay? So you're gonna have 3 of these covers. These are 3 3/4 by 2 3/4, and then the inner mat is 3 1/2 by 2 1/2, simply a 1/4 inch in. So those go like that, okay? And we've got 3 of those because we've got 3 covers. I'll show you in a minute, okay? And whatever Christmas paper you want. And then for the inside box, we've got, that is 2 1/2 by 3 1/4. And then we've got, for the bindings, we've got 3/4 wide by 3 3/4. I know, a lot of 3s, but 3/4 by 3 3/4, and you need 2 of these because you got an inside and an outside. And then lastly, we've got what I'm calling the tab, and these are 2 1/4 by 3/4, and these are scored at the 1 inch mark. Pay attention because the 1 inch mark is not equal, obviously, if it's 2 1/4. So make sure you know what side you're scoring on, so that way you have the pattern correctly done, right? Okay. So we're just gonna start gluing everything in. So what you gotta do is figure out what side your paper is gonna go on, and you know, all that kind of stuff. And what I mean by that is which pattern you want in, out, all that fun stuff, right? So I'm gonna have my green coming out here. So I'm gonna do a little bit of glue here. You could do it on the box, you can do it whatever. So what I do is I just simply put I bend it, if you didn't see that, and I put the score line, match the score lines, and then I just glue down. Just that simple, and then bend it again. Okay, there you go. Hard, right? So, all right. So if that's that color, I think I'm going to do this as the red inside. You can pick whatever you want. So we're going to grab take our pick tool and our putty. And I'm just going to stick, hopefully, with our putty. Problem is I got glue on the back, right? So I got to find a place that my hand doesn't have glue, supports it enough, and then stick this guy on here. Oh, come on. My fingers have the glue, that's why. This is the hardest part of the whole thing. Okay. Come on. All right. So you're going to stick this down here, and you're going to balance it in, and you're going to throw it in there just like that. Okay? I don't usually use that putty thing, but that came out amazing, didn't it? So, all right. So now I'm going to throw that up there. Because I've got the red here, I'm going to continue with the green on my binding. The opposite side, right? Make sure if your paper's directional, you've cut it correctly to go the right way. I don't know how many times I've cut stuff and gone, oh, that shouldn't have, you know, now the cloud is dancing upside down or whatever the case may be, but you understand what I'm saying. So pay attention to your direction. I'd hate for you to cut it and it be sideways and you don't get much of the pattern, right? So, all right, so now we've got our little season's greetings. That's so if somebody wants to do a little note or something, they have space. So there's that. All right, we got that side filled. Next. So, all right, so now you got to figure out what you want to do. This is the one that's going to be seen, right? So I think I'm going to do that one my red. So we're going to go here and glue on the opposite side as I drop things, but it's okay. And then we're just going to grab our score line, tuck, done, go. Okay, so this is going to go like this. Okay, if it's sideways, yeah, it happens, but I'm trying not to, right? So we've got this. So what I'm gonna do is, it's catching my sleeve. All right, so I'm gonna put my fuzzy side down. I haven't done this side yet, so we gotta do that, right? So, all right, so we're gonna go green here, green here, finish what you started, right? Green here, my red's gonna go here, make sure the print is the correct way because you don't want it to be messed up. Will it happen? Probably, but at least I can try, right? So there's that. And then last but not least, my other piece. This is where our Velcro is gonna go, right? Okay, so we've got our fuzzy one already on there. So now what I'm gonna do is grab my teeth one. I don't know what to call it. For those of you that sew, you could probably tell me in the comments, but I don't remember right off the top of my head. So there's that. I'm gonna stick this down. Now, the adhesive is not completely set on this paper, so I'm really going to help these hooks come undone with my poker. Why do I do that? So I don't have to like re-glue and re-glue and re-glue, because I had to do that last time because I was like, oh, I put it down. Guess what? No. So you gotta really finesse it and then leave it open so the glue can set here and here. And that way you have a good set and then it'll peel off, okay? But you gotta let that set into your paper for just a second. So those are the treat boxes. These are gift card boxes. Yes, they do fit. I checked. And I'll be doing some of these for this weekend, and then I've got some tic-tac-toe that will be coming shortly, as well as some nail care kind of stuff within the next week or two, or next time or two, I should say. So follow me for more, stampinwithjohnny.com. Thanks again. Have a great evening, weekend, Friday, and hopefully see you tomorrow at the market, 8 to 1, Freedom Plaza. Bye-bye.